absolutely love it. Electric. My friends, my family, my people. We're not just a crowd gathered here today. We are the sons and we are the daughters of Ireland. We have inherited a legacy that has been carved from the emerald earth beneath your feet and has been written in the stars of our people's dreams. Look around you. Every face, every heart carries the same unbreakable thread. Our past, our struggles, our triumphs, they bind us, not as strangers, but as a family grown large that Pearse talked about. It's run through our veins. It's a river of memory that no storm can wash away. And today, the Irish people here, we stand as one, ready to write the next chapter of our people's story. Think of those who came before us. They toiled under unrelenting sun and storms. They built homes with calloused hands, and they stood tall against every toil that sought to break them. 620,000 were massacred by Cromwell's blades. Millions more of our people were scattered to the four corners of the world. Our language, our culture, our very soul has been pushed to the brink time and time again. And yet, we are still here and we are still Irish. But today, the war has changed. We face a new battle. It's not with swords and it's not with bullets, but it's with ideas. Micheál Martin and the Serpents in Dáil Éireann are following in the footsteps of their English predecessors. They're telling us that anyone can be Irish. But when everyone's Irish, no one's Irish. The very idea of a sovereign Gaelic state and the death of it is what they want. What do we want? They're ashamed to be born Irish. They're spitting on a cultural inheritance that we've inherited over the course of thousands of years. They tell us that we have no right to be proud of our roots, our story or our blood. But I'm telling you, the only thing worse than being born Irish is not being born Irish. Look at the priorities. €450 million in 3 months so far this year. They're after thrown into iPads. It's a black hole that's misappropriating our resources that we're working hard, because it's not their money, it's ours. That money could have built 1,300 homes for our people. It could have been used to hire 340 doctors or 690 teachers and pay them for a decade. I ask you, what do you want? Do you want an iPass system that's hollowing out our nation? Or do you want homes, doctors and teachers for our people? The choice is yours. And out in Mount-View, bringing it back to my home patch, you Blanche. They're building a supposed family hub. We don't need hubs that are going to be filled with foreign nationals. We need homes. We need front and back gardens. We need secure spaces for our children to grow. And it's not just for people on the social housing list either, I'd like to remind them all. It's for families that are being trapped in perpetual debt, where the bankers are holding all the cards and they can turf you out if you fall on hard times. In response to the hub in Blanche, we're after launching a petition. In the space of 3 days, we're after getting over 1,000 signatures. The people are waking up and they're saying no to the government's disastrous policies. Och Ganesh, but while on the coach, A2. Where's A2 in this fight? They're nowhere. They're refusing to stand with the Irish people. In Fingal, they're voting us down when we're asking the hard questions on immigration. They'd rather stand with baby-killing, nation-wrecking communists than us. And if it makes them uncomfortable that we won't bow, then so be it. The National Party will be your voice. The National Party will be your fire. Your unbreakable will. Our history is not a chain, it's a torch. It's lighting our path to a future we'll build together. A future where every Irish child, every dreamer, every soul who carries our story can rise. Where our homes are ours, where our culture is cherished, where our sovereignty is sacred. We're making history here today, folks. Not as individuals, but as a people. The National Party's constantly running candidate workshops. We have new voices that are stepping forward, new representatives. Jordan delivered a savage speech in court. We're going door to door. We're constantly waking the Irish people up. I have a question for all you in the crowd today. Which side will you stand on? What will you be remembered for? The hours now. Rise for Ireland. Let our voices echo like the cliffs of Moher. Calling back our unyielding spirit. Let our unity blaze like the harp's golden strings, shattering every lie that dares to try and cage our people. Join the National Party. Not for me, not for a party, but for us, for our people, our future, our home. Together, we will forge an Ireland where our children stand free, proud and unbroken, where they will not just survive, but thrive. History's watching. Are you going to be the heroes?